Gender roles in advertising. The Open University Press in Media and Gender argue that the media, in particular advertising, never reflects reality, however, instead exemplifies what should be accepted by society. Gender is a social construct rather than a natural phenomena, and it is through the media that society learns the roles of masculinity and femininity. Gender is simply a set of roles that society learned to play. Through advertisements, women are typically shown to be passive, submissive, and soft, with the focus more on their physical appearance. They tend to be depicted as the nurturing housewives or mothers, however, can also be sometimes objectified for viewing pleasure. According to Ward and Harrison, the portrayal of women in advertising can provide a limited perspective on a woman's humanity, and therefore society formed judgments and assumptions about women because of the way they are presented. During the 1900s, women were portrayed in advertising as the housewives who cooked, cleaned and took care of the household. The gender stereotypical roles of the dominant husband and passive wife are demonstrated in this Folgers Coffee TV advertisement from the 1960s. In this ad, the wife serves the husband with his coffee, illustrating her role as a domesticator rather than the breadwinner. Erving Goffman, a sociologist, discusses the portrayal of masculinity and femininity in Western media through his book, Gender Advertisements. He argues that the codes of behaviour in men and women are used to determine gender and social reality. Through his analysis of 400 images, Goffman argues that there are 5 categories which are used in advertising: relative size, the feminine touch, function ranking, ritualization of subordination, and license withdrawal. Relative size. Women are depicted in the media through advertisements as being much smaller and lower than men, therefore clearly showing a height difference. This depiction reinforces the idea that there is a difference in status and power between males and females, and that men seem to have a superior status compared to women in advertisements. Hoffman argues that females pose with a feminine touch. This is when a woman touches an object or themselves in a gentle and soft way, illustrating a lack of control. Their soft and delicate touch demonstrates their vulnerable and fragile characteristics. This sexualized pose can also give the wrong meaning to the audience. In comparison, men are shown to be holding items with a powerful grip, which reinforces their assertiveness and confidence. Function ranking. In advertising, function ranking is when the man and woman are pictured working together. However, the man takes on the more executive role, whereas the woman tends to assist the man. Ritualization of subordination is when the women are pictured lying down in comparison to the men, who are standing tall, thus the men display qualities of being more in control. The women are depicted in this way in order to show their vulnerability, and are thus less in control of themselves and the situation. According to Goffman, the bashful knee bend is also used in advertisements, and this is when women are pictured having one knee up. The pose makes women appear out of balance, but also allows them to quickly flee in any given situation. License withdrawal. Goffman defines the term license withdrawal as one where women are photographed looking away, covering their face, or gripping onto the arms of the man. The women are sometimes positioned towards the background, whilst the men are standing in front of the frame. According to Goffman, women are adrift while men are anchored and present, illustrating that women are psychologically detached from the situation and are in their own little world. Through his analysis, Goffman focused on the imbalance of women to men in advertising. However, the way in which men are presented in advertising is also of importance. Males tend to be photographed as muscular, athletic and confident. In some images they appear motionless, in others they are positioned standing upright, showing their strength, assertiveness and masculinity. Their body, however, may become sexually objectified by others in these instances. The way in which males are portrayed in advertising can also lead to toxic masculinity, where men aspire to demonstrate the qualities being presented in advertising. If they fail to exhibit these qualities, they seem to be labelled not man enough. Some men find it difficult to discuss what they are feeling or how to communicate their emotions, thus mental health issues may arise. However, positive masculinity in the forms of advertising has also emerged. Hodkinson contends that the magazine Men's Health has been a fantastic platform for men to talk about sport, fitness, healthy eating, but also the body and mind, and how to deal with anxiety and depression. Since Goffman's book Gender Advertisements, we have also seen a shift in the way women are depicted in advertising. The submissive and shy woman is now being replaced with new versions of femininity through sport, television and film. showing them to be strong, confident, and determined women.